Hey guys, James Osment. I have a Schlage kick cylinder that I kind of forgot about that I got from Texas Jim, and must have got lost in a stack of other Schlage kick cylinders I have. But there's the bitting on the key, and I'm trying to get this thing picked on film for you guys. I don't even think I've ever even picked this lock, so we call it picking blind right now. Go ahead and get that key out of the way. That doesn't pertain to what I'm doing here right now. Alright, let's get a pick and find a tension wrench. Ricky's a wild one. Had a caution with the gun. Bang bang, shoot him all. The party never ends. I feel like I may have overset something. Might have to start over. I'm going to try to not have to start over and see if I can't just make something happen here. Maybe I can nudge something down here. It's kind of bounce on that. Felt the core move a little bit. These Texas Jim locks they've got some seriously alien technology in them, and they're a bear to pick. I'm gonna tell you, man, they're very tricky. It is not like picking your average pin tumbler, for sure. If I had my choice of being locked in a room with a Medico deadbolt or a Schlage deadbolt with Texas Jim's pins in it, I'd rather be locked in a room with a Medico, because I stand a chance of picking that. These Texas Jim locks, you never know if you'll pick it or not.
Wonder how he thought of that. You're gonna get the inside stories that others are afraid or
go ahead and recock this thing. I feel like I screwed something up.
86 every weeknight from 7 to midnight on Big Dog 106.
One pin feels like every time I nudge it I get more movement on the core, but it feels set now. Complete core lockdown now. Everything's seized up, so I must have got it into that one good false set where I'm not going to get any action out of it. Let's see if I can work that pin loose. Now with these homemade serrateds and spools that he makes, and he threads these cores on these locks, so with that threaded core they will lock up pretty bad on you if you're heavy on tension. It's best to go light tension. Heavy, when you get a false set, you want to go heavy until you find that next binder, and then lighten up, otherwise you'll probably never get any of the pins to move. nothing on that one. I should have known better than to try to pick this thing blind, but being a Texas Jim challenge lock, but we'll try to make it work out here. Alright, what am I doing wrong here, buddy? Talk to me, Lock. Tell me what you want. And 3. More movement out of pin 2. My favorite version of that song there too, guys.
Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to be.
Getting carpal tunnel over here. I don't know if y'all can see my crab hands here. Woo. Picked too many locks. Need to take a vacation from picking for a while. Get some more ergonomic grips on my picks here. Sounded good anyway. Let's recock this thing. I'm obviously doing something wrong here. Give 2 clicks on that one. Now, for those of you that aren't very good at picking or don't know how to pick, with these serrateds, a lot of times they'll put a serrated driver pin on top and they'll put serrations on the key pin. So it's very possible to overset. You'll feel the click, click, and you go one more notch and it'll still click, but that last click you hear is the key pin going past the shear line, and you're actually oversetting it, and you can't tell because they put those serrations on the key pin. Any of you guys see videos with serrated key pins, that's why they do it. So that you'll get a false set, or an overset rather, and you won't realize it until it's too late. Then you got to recock and start over, and it's a learning curve. You kind of got to learn these challenge locks, especially when you got threaded cores and you get all kind of bad stuff happening to your bend picks and whatnot. So. Now I'm gonna bounce on them a little bit, man. This thing's locked up pretty bad on this core. Maybe that's why this lock got buried. It might have been, I was trying to avoid having to pig it. Alright, there's pin 1. Pin 2. Pin 3. Pin 4, get up in there.
Dog 106. Blood donors save lives.
Pit got stuck when I pulled it out. Got a deeper false set.
He's in remission.
Now I got a.
With sickle cell anemia, no cure. Regular blood
Now I get
some
play on pin 5 back there.
His blood wasn't clotting. He could have bled to death. Received a platelet transfusion. He
felt like a big bad spool. Now pin 4 is ready to be set. And there we go. Alright, that thing was incredibly tough. I'm really very curious to see what's in here, and I think I just lost a spring from another lock maybe or something. Alright. Let's get this thing gutted for y'all.
Well, a pillow is a pillow. Not really. Not until you've gone to mypillow.com and seen what a wonderful pillow you can get. And
usually doesn't take me that long to pick your average lock, but this is not an average lock, and you guys are about to see what I mean. Texas Jim is very creative when it comes to trying to keep me out of his locks. And I tell you, that old timer, you can learn a lot from him. And he's a really great guy too, by the way. He's very supportive of the lock sports community. He's really a great guy. And let's see, oh yeah, we got a threaded core there, guys, so I'll have some extra goodies to show y'all on camera. This film's probably a little longer than I would like, but oh well. Hopefully you didn't get bored and tune out. Alright, let's get my cylinder here.
Don't believe it's been slitting my foot is all I ever. I heard you lost to full of breath. I thought it up and brought up the past. Once you know you can never go back, I gotta take it on the other side.
That's what was hanging me up. I see it now. Ooh, boy. Good job on that one, Texas Jim. That was one hell of a pin job there, buddy. You outdid yourself on that one. Show you guys this evilness that lurks over here in these Texas Jim locks. Man, they're no joke at all. I'm telling you, I'd rather pick a Medico or an Abloy. Alright guys, we have a kind of a wicked looking spool there and spooled out key pin. See, I don't know why this magnifier is not magnifying very well. Alright, maybe that'll work. Alright, we got a wicked serrated key pin and a spooled out driver. We have a Christmas tree style pin, which acts like a tough serrated sort of, and a serrated key pin, another serrated key pin, and a kind of a homemade serrated pin. You see it's a little 8 up, from picking. Probably it more than likely it had sharp edges on it, and I probably just smushed it a little bit while I was picking, trying to put heavy tension to keep the faucet that I had so I didn't lose it. And here we have this sort of a T-pin which tapers out a little bit like a mushroom, and we have a serrated key pin there. But that T-pin, that's what was hanging me up. These last two pins, you see how that one's sort of a mushroom-looking driver, and I got the impression of a false set, but then it would just go springy again, and I think that's why. It's that T-pin was hanging up in there at the shear line, and it wasn't really giving me feedback, and I had to come back and set that one a little bit deeper because you see it's a shallow pin. So I had to get behind that one and shove that one way up in there, and then once I did that, I was able to get enough of a false set that these would bind good. And once I got these here to bind, they gave good feedback. But getting them to bind was kind of the trick, and I gotta say, Texas Jim really outdid himself with this lock. See if I can get in here and show you guys the threading on the core. I'm gonna have to move this light to the other side and see if I can work this out without y'all getting bored and tuning out. Alright, get this in here to where I can show y'all the threading on there. I don't know if y'all can see those ledges in there, but two of these cylinders are threaded, and the pin 1 is threaded and cylinder 4 is threaded, and then 2 and 3 have just a slight little edge on them, like a little ledge to catch on those serrations. But anyways guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always guys, stay safe, stay legal. Jail really sucks. You don't want to get caught doing anything dumb. So just keep your wits about you, man. Stay out of trouble. Y'all have a good day. Thanks.